Jamie here from Vancouver Custom Earplugs, and I want to show you how you can remove your mini filter here from your earplug safely without damaging the silicone or the filter itself. Whether this is a musician filter, an industrial filter, recreational, or even an impulse filter for shooting, they're all interchangeable and they'll pop into the earplug and it just kind of retains into the earplug on a collar, which you'll see around here. What you want to do is find something that is flat and has kind of a blunt end on it. We have a special tool in the office here that you don't have, so I found some things around that you'd have around your house that you could use. This is the tooth off of a fork, off a plastic fork I found. Just kind of broke it off there, but it kind of meets the criteria because it has a flat kind of end. It's blunted, it's not sharp, and it's you know, a good size you could get in here without damaging anything. Again, like the biggest thing you want to make sure you don't damage is the silicone. You don't want to cut into it, and you don't want to break the filter underneath. I'll show you. There's a little plastic rim around here that can get cracked if you're not careful with it. It's not too easy to crack, but I just need to show you how to make sure you don't crack it. So that's something I found. Another thing is this nail file that was in a cup here, and this would work really well. Again, meets the criteria, so it's flat, kind of blunted end. It'll fit in there really nicely and pop it out. You could use a toothpick, anything. Just make sure that there's no sharp edge on it or point. You just don't want something sharp. Okay, and all you're gonna do basically is push this into the side here, right beside the filter, and just go ahead and push it in. Maybe goes 3 or 4 millimeters, and you're gonna be on the bottom of it, and then all you do is just give it a little bit of a pry up like that, and out comes the filter. So this is the ridge of plastic here that I was saying you have to be careful to not damage. So it's fairly thin going around there, and if you're digging up underneath it, you can break it and crack it. So that's just one thing that you want to be careful of. The other thing is underneath there, if I can get that flipped over, there's a little membrane, and so when you're coming up underneath, you want to make sure you don't not popping that membrane or, you know, gouging it or damaging it in any way. So just want to stay out of this area, and that's why you have something blunt without a sharp end, and it goes in pretty easily. So that's really it. That's all there is to the filter. When it's out, probably a good time if you wanted to clean it out, run it under hot water, wash it, whatever you want to do. It's totally waterproof, of course. Clear out the hole, and then make sure it's totally dry before you put the filter back in. When you put the filter back in, you're just going to put it up like this and kind of put it in maybe at a 45-degree angle, kind of push it in, and it's just going to fall into place like that. It's a good idea to take the filter, kind of wiggle it around a little bit, make sure it's seated in properly, wiggle the silicone like that, and just make sure this filter is like in solid and even around the edges, and then it's going to be good to go. And that's really all there is to it. If you have any questions or need anything, just reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you out. All the best. Thanks.